Hey guys,
Welcome to an episode of
Brown Sock.
Tuesday.
Great potatoes.
Great
Yeah.
potatoes, bro.
Welcome to the show.
This is
Here we are
Lauren.
again, once more, for another round
I guess.
of,
Chit chat.
well, yeah, this is where we sit around and just talk about shit, so,
Yeah, I've been gone
if
for a few
you
weeks.
want to, play video games or do the dishes or something, and you just want something to listen to,
you're probably already doing that.
Here you go. So, yeah, Daniel, Jacob, and Lauren.
Yep. I haven't been here for a few weeks, so I don't actually know what's happened.
Well, a couple games came out that we don't have.
Don't
Oh,
And
actually, I have
one
Assassin's
that we
Creed
do
Unity.
have.
Yep.
So last week, what came out was Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Rogue, and the Master Chief Collection all on November 11th.
November 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was fun.
Important date.
And now let's get out of the dumb news. Ow. No, just,
The dumb news of video games. Which,
speaking of Assassin's Creed Unity, why don't you check our channel for maybe a video that might be up? You know, wink, wink.
wink, 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 wink. Awkward
Yeah.
winks. Lots of those.
Prolonged winks.
Contact.
This is coming out on Tuesday, the Tuesdayth. And that involves fucking Far Cry 4. Happy Far Cry 4 today, whoever gets it. And,
I thought it was the 18th.
Yeah.
The 18th is a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because the 17th is
Okay,
when I get
okay,
paid,
yeah.
which is Monday.
All right, that's right. This is the Tuesday. Okay. All right.
So happy Far Cry 4, everyone who gets it.
Yeah, I envy you.
Add
Really?
me. I will play the shit out of that with you once I get my Xbox One on December 25th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of December 25th, December 27th rolls around, and we're doing a
Oh yeah.
charity live
Tune
stream
in for our
our
live
show.
stream.
Oh, yeah.
Add my gamer tag, and I will play Far Cry 4 with you. Not during the live stream, probably, but
We might.
yeah, well, you never know.
I'm excited to play live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been inactive because I have a job.
Give it Job.
It sucks.
Why do games always
Does
come
it
out on
suck for you?
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Cause you know how movies come out on Friday?
No.
They
Well,
do.
They do.
Okay.
They always come out on Friday because that's when people have the night.
And then Tuesday is video game night.
Yep.
Because we have late start on Wednesdays in Myrtle Point.
Yep.
That's why everywhere
in the world.
games come out on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And that's the definition. I
There
hope
you
you
go.
enjoy it.
Accept it.
Accept it. Embrace it. Love it. Live it.
Throw it away. Pick it back up.
Love it some more.
Make it talk.
Okay,
It's like Woody.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
The biggest reason is that sales figures are released on Monday, and vendors want to get the full week of sales.
There you go.
That's what it is. Okay, makes
Way to
more
look that
sense.
up.
I looked it up because I didn't know.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
put it
we have
in
the internet.
scientific terms. That's basically what we just said.
That was actually
Yeah.
just business terms.
That's basically what we just said.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
The science of business. There you go.
So, anyway,
Speaking of science and business, Lauren and I had an adventure today where we actually
saw
talked with the
Pelican.
pelican. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was fun.
went
I
all the
was-
way up to Corvallis, and
It was
Hung out
freezing
with
balls.
pelican.
it was freezing balls.
Tits, or as
Yeah.
pelicans put it, wear two coats because it's freezing tits here. Or no, wait, you said that.
Yeah,
Never
that's what I
mind.
said. Pelican said, "Wear two coats and bring an umbrella because it's colder than Satan's heart."
Sounds like
Okay.
something. It sounds like something Umbrella would say. It is after midnight when we're recording this right now.
Actually, yep.
So
That's right. Never mind. I can't correct him. I thought it was still like 11:40.
Nope. I checked my phone before we started podcasting.
Plus, we waited like 4 minutes till midnight to get our Destiny to upload
Mm-hmm.
or update because we
Okay.
wanted to get a new emblem, and
That's
then
right. Yeah, that's what
It
that
turns
was.
out that there were no
Better emblems. They were all
emblems. They were all uncommon bullshit.
Yeah. It's like uncommon. It's like everything's uncommon. I could have gotten 5 of these.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Yeah,
how I feel.
I have
Pretty
some pretty
good.
good things, and I'm gonna keep them because I'm cool like that.
probably gonna be level 20 for the rest of my Destiny life.
I just got level
Yeah.
21.
I probably will be.
Level 20? Because you're level 28, Dan.
Well, like one of them.
I mean,
One of them will probably stay like level 3 forever.
so with the DLC, right? You
the
get
dark blue.
you get 2 extra levels.
Well, you don't
to
get-
the level cap.
Yeah, it's 2 extra levels added to the level cap
And
if you get all of the raid gear in the dark below, and you max it all the way up using Ascendant shards.
so
Which
the
level 30s right now, even though we've had that raid out for a long time, still pretty rare to see some.
Mhm.
At least on Xbox 360.
yeah,
So.
I'm pretty sure it's probably higher on that.
I'm sure it is
Because those guys are more,
harder.
committed. They went out and bought the one. I'm hoping to get it for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's my hope. Yeah.
So Assassin's Creed Unity is actually pretty fun. There's a bunch of bugs in it still. Like the
Yeah.
first mission, like the first cinematic.
It's a brand new game.
I know. I'm just saying. But this was my first bit of it. You start off in Assassin's Creed. I'm not going to spoil anything really, but you start off as a Templar again. But it's a weird thing because you're going into Jacques de Molay, and like basically the time that he was.
Jacques de Molay.
Yep, it was the last, like, right when he was getting taken out by the Spanish Inquisition and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of his guys is, like, running and trying to stop whatever's going on.
Probably Gabriel Opensip.
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Um,
that was the guy that killed Francis.
And I don't know. Fuck if I
That was
know.
a Serbian assassin that killed Francis Ferdinand.
Bravo, Jacob. That was awesome.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
I was so wow. I'm so
I wasn't
happy
paying
you just did
attention.
that.
That was so.
I was listening and I was just like taking it all in. I was like,
That was so like easily integrated right into
My
that.
bad. But anyway, like, I go up, get right out of that thing, start running about 15 feet, and there's another quick cinematic, and there's guys fighting inside of me. It's like, this is the first animation that's in-game right now, and there's already guys inside of me. Like, what type of
imagine
game is
what's in
this?
store. Oh god.
Everything's too.
And I gotta say, Unity is the first game that's actually pretty brutal because
It's also the first game to release after
Black Flag.
current gen that has any story whatsoever. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh
great.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because
awesome.
Master Chief
Destiny is
Collection
kind of like
counts.
go kill stuff.
Watch
Go do
Dogs is people said the main character was bland. Destiny, forget trying to even find a story.
You just kind of like go and
There's kind
and
of
then
a story
like
if you read
this
the
random
grimoire,
person shows up and doesn't explain themselves at all.
Yeah.
It's like the entire game. I'm like, I wonder who this person really is.
Yeah.
Oh no, I beat the game.
A really shitty way to go about things. When you make a story, you should probably include the story in the story.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Like it was
yeah.
a fun game, really fun.
The
game.
gameplay mechanics
I don't
are the
even
only
know
things
if it
that are
was that
keeping people
fun.
playing it.
Yeah, like it's been said that it's like the game that most people. It has the most complaints to hours played ratio like ever.
Yeah.
Like
But it's
everyone
like,
will complain about it and everyone will play it.
yeah.
Like,
It's like
I
I really
hate
hate
this
this game, but it is actually really fun.
this game's stupid. 4 hours later, they're still playing it. This game's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
You're spending all
Like-
your time in a game that you're saying sucks just because the story parts of it. And yes, very disappointed in Bungie for that because I mean, like they brought me Halo, and I mean, even though that's a hard thing to
Lauren-
compete with, they didn't compete with it at all.
Lauren got to where he unlocked Mars and then didn't do anything.
I watched the ending online because I was like, is there gonna be any story involvement in this? And there wasn't. So as soon as I like unlocked Mars, I got my ship, and I said, I don't really need to do this. This isn't important. This doesn't matter. So yeah, I kind of just said fuck it and got to level 20 through multiplayer, and that's what I did. And I don't even really like playing the game that much.
I like playing it. I went out and bought it with my last paycheck.
Why don't you turn the light on real quick, so I can take a picture of this?
No, this goes.
Okay. Lauren, I think you lost.
No, I don't think so.
Pretty sure you did.
Anyways,
Debatable.
so I want to draw attention to what Dan was trying to take a picture of. Lauren
Just so
now
I can put it up.
has a small white pussy.
Yup.
A very small white pussy.
It's about 8.5 fluid ounces.
It's a small white pussy.
No, actually, it's exactly,
Goddamn
or
lights.
it's 8.45 fluid ounces, which is 250 milliliters. My bad. Sorry, it's not weight. It's volume,
But what we make.
and it contains 14.9% juice. That is so exact.
It's like we want to tell you exactly.
What's in
shake
your
it.
pussy?
Daniel,
I'm not
you have a fucking problem where you will shake every drink before you drink it. I swear to God.
I wasn't
Don't shake
shaking
his
it.
pussy. Do
No,
not-
you did.
Don't
You
shake
gave
his
it a
pussy.
shake.
Don't shake the pussy.
I was moving it.
You shook your monster before opening it on the
Yeah.
bus today.
And you flipped around your monster. What is it? The unleaded monster. You were like, whoop, right before you opened it earlier.
I always do that.
Why?
Well, you always spill then.
I don't ever
Congrats.
spill, except
You
for that one.
spilled on the bus today.
I don't ever spill, but all the time.
No, my legs dropped it. It wasn't my hands.
It was my hands this time. And you always kick over monsters.
So his legs
I
are
don't
officially not a
always.
part of him.
That's interesting.
It's not a part of me. Never a part of me.
So I want to try this drink, but
Can I have a sip?
I don't know if I want to open it.
Why not? We can get more pussy online.
That sounds pretty bad, Dan.
That sounds great.
I mean, we can mail order it.
No.
It's from the Netherlands. I don't know where I'll ever get another one of these, but
I
Netherlands,
know a
maybe?
chick in the Netherlands. I
Cheers.
can email her, and she'll send us some.
That'd be cool. And just like
No.
send her money.
Yeah, we can send her U.S. currency.
Shop on Google. We can get a whole case of pussy for $39.95.
oh, this actually smells.
Used? What?
I don't think that's what that means.
That's gonna be a
No,
joke.
it says used.
This I'm not gonna lie. This smells really fucking good.
I want to smell it. Wait.
You want to smell that pussy?
I just want to smell it.
Can
That
I
does smell
the-
pretty
Can I
good.
sniff the pussy?
He just likes saying it.
Yeah, I do.
That's a very specific fruit.
That's
Yeah.
It smells.
I don't know which fruit it would be. Mango, maybe.
Can I smell
It's
it?
tropical.
4-can
mango.
sample.
Yeah.
It's expensive stuff.
It's a mango smelling. Can I have a drink, Lauren?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
It's all right.
hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's already half gone.
And we've all only taken one sip.
I don't know if I would ever buy that.
Nope. Would
Kind of
not-
tastes like coconuts, but
Kind
I
of makes
don't
my
like
teeth
it.
feel
There's a
numb.
bit of coconut in here.
I'm gonna wash that down with my monster.
Let's see.
yeah, that was kind of
Sparkling
unpleasant.
water, sugar, organic white grape juice from concentrate, lime juice from concentrate, natural flavorings, natural caffeine, guarana, milk, thistle, aloe,
It has milk in
taro,
it. That's why.
Schisandra,
I hate
sarsaparilla.
drinks that have milk in them.
Carbonated drinks with milk.
Produced in the Netherlands, imported by Pussy Drinks. PussyNaturalEnergy.com.
I mean,
There you go.
they're
if
okay.
you want some.
Hope no one finds that on your browser.
Let me go delete my history now.
I'll allow you to take a moment and delete your history.
Well, thanks for permission, no
I
one.
actually kind of like it.
You can go buy a
It's
case.
okay. I mean, like, I wouldn't buy it strictly because of how expensive it is.
The more I drink, the more it grows on me.
Yeah, I don't like the milk. I don't like energy drinks with milk in it.
I mean,
It's
I like
interesting.
Irish Blend Monsters.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty
but that's not really.
There's like
that's
milk in it.
cream. It's cream.
It has milk, though.
What's cream made of? Cows.
Yes.
Yes, we blend up
Kind of.
cows.
Well, clearly.
Clearly, it's a meat product. Yeah. I like hate my job.
Want to trade?
No. But I like having money.
Trade my no job for job.
Like I like having money, so I keep working. One thing about my job though is it's a hardware store. So my dad's always doing restoration projects on the house. So like I'm constantly buying like tons of lumber because I get a huge discount because I work there. So it's like I always feel like I'm like going in to buy just lumber for my dad.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna be buying X amount of lumber.
It's a sweet deal.
Yeah. I always have to buy things for my parents. They always have me walk down. They don't actually have me like they don't like drive me down. They just like go walk down to the hardware store and get all the stuff.
Carry back 4 90-pound bags.
Of cement on your shoulders.
Because you're a real man.
Jake, we love you.
Well, we only love you if you bring us those 490-pound bags of concrete.
You know how much it sucks when someone wants an entire pallet in the back of their minivan of 90-pound bags of cement?
That minivan couldn't take it. There's
No, they do.
They do?
You have to stack it all on the rear axle, but it does. And it's like hell. It's like,
Great.
I'm like, I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. This is like
like that would
5
suck.
tons. You understand how much concrete I'm moving. And when they want it in the back of their minivan, they usually cannot pick up the 90-pound bags of cement. So I
Have to.
am picking up, like, I think it's
That's
like
funny.
25 bags.
Oh, the shit. That sucks so much.
Man, when I had to get cement, I was back there like lifting in half of the bags with the person that was loading it with
It was
me.
funny.
So.
Lauren came by when he was doing his Eagle Scout project. Now he's at work. And he tried doing my job. Because he came down and a bunch of people were down there, and I'm like, do, actually doing stuff for once. Because it's either, like, nothing.
Or a bunch of people, right?
It's like, I have, like, hours where I'm doing nothing. And then I have 5 seconds where everyone wants everything. So it's like, doop-a-doop-a-doo, I wish I really had something to do. And then
10
I'm like,
people come in and they're like, I need you now.
and I'm like, I really wish I had nothing to do.
Great.
and then my
Just a helpful person.
my boss comes down and he's like, I thought I told you to do this. And I'm like, yeah, I was doing that right after you told me. And then everyone decided that they wanted stuff. And I've been busy for the past half an hour helping everyone that keeps on coming down. We'll get on to that now. Yeah, but I really,
That sounds like a job. That sounds fine.
yeah. And then my boss, that actually isn't my boss because he's like one of the managers,
Uh-huh.
but he doesn't actually work on Sundays when I work. So he's just like, shows up sometimes and is like, what you doing? I'm like,
Stuff.
sweeping? Sweeping the yard like I always do because there's nothing else to do. He's
I
like,
work for you.
I mean, that's what I do most of the time. I sweep. I have this big push broom. I'm like, boop, 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 boop.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
so fun.
no.
So quite fun.
Yeah.
I liked working at the shack when it was all fun and giggles and not hell.
Yeah, you know what's
When you
really
get a
funny about that
rush
still?
of like what?
I haven't got paid in
Oh,
over
yeah.
2 months.
That's true.
Do you still work there?
No, they still owe me $650.
And he's already spent like half of it.
Well, I mean,
And
I haven't spent half of it. I owe my dad $200 still for my computer. So,
did you do it all under the counter?
yep, big mistake.
Yep.
Pretty
They're
big
family,
mistake.
so they can. Yeah.
They can just say, "Nah, he didn't work for us." And
Yeah.
I'll be
But I wasn't
fucked out of
family,
it.
so I got paid off.
Yeah. Couldn't even
He
be
also
like,
worked 600 hours less than me.
That's true. No, that's not true. That's not true at all.
He also worked like 100 hours less than me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably that. Yeah, whenever there was a rush, it was like the most frustrating thing, and I'm like, can't you just like come back later? It's a good thing I didn't work the front desk.
Oh yeah, I did most of the time.
Daniel did. I was running in between the kitchen and like
The grill.
the back, the grill section, and
Yeah.
it was really fun. My job, man.
I miss waiting tables. That was always fun. Except they'd always yell at me because I have horrible, horrible handwriting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a problem sometimes.
that's pretty funny though. I'd just laugh at it if they were like, "Laura, what the fuck does this say? A cheese brig?"
What am I supposed to do with this
I'm like,
shit?
Yeah, dude, make a cheese brig.
And they're always like,
They're making
Jacob,
a jail
why
edition.
are you a waiter?
Yeah.
It's like, because I'm nice. And they tip me well. Like, I swear. Like, I got hella tips.
Oh, do you wear red lipstick? I
Yeah.
hear that's the thing.
And I bend over and have a low-cut shirt.
Drop your chest hair in their freaking salad.
Yeah, my hair sticks out. Nah, I only worked a couple months as a waiter.
man.
Because then I quit because I was like so tired of the chefs like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I get it. The bad handwriting.
Yeah, make a cheese
You know what I'm
brig.
tired of? Your shit too.
Yeah. And then sometimes the people will be rude because
Great.
they were not getting their food fast enough.
That's awesome.
I hate it when people.
You came to a restaurant.
How-
You didn't come to fucking McDonald's. Wait a little bit.
It's like
I mean, you need to be at least respectful. I can understand if they'd be angry
Or
at you
when-
if they wait for like an hour and a half and they still haven't got anything.
know
Or
what
if they even wait an hour, but
I really hate
what?
when I'm writing a ticket, and when I finish writing the ticket,
You a cop?
no,
Okay.
like writing out what
Yeah.
they want. They're like, oh, and we want it all on separate tickets
And
after
you're like,
they've ordered.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's like I freaking
Hate you.
hate you so much because like every time I'm at a restaurant, I think first, okay, are we all paying together? Okay, if we're not, we'll have this all on separate tickets. Like the first thing I say for not eating together,
Yeah.
because that is the most frustrating thing for a waiter, because then they have to spend like time where they could be doing other things which are actually
You know what's one good thing that you worked as a waiter? Is that you're never going to be a dick to waiters.
no, I'm not. Like, I always hate it when people are, like, around me. And
I hate when people are around me too.
and they're dicks to, like, waiters and waitresses. It's like,
Uh-huh.
you realize that they're just bringing you the stuff. They have no control of what the stuff is, how good it is. They're just bringing you stuff.
Yeah, they're just the go-between guy. They're not the actual person
Yeah.
doing shit.
I was at Red Lobster a couple of weeks ago, and in the
They have
middle
some
of
good
our
cheese
meal,
breads.
oh, I love Red Lobster. In the middle of our meal, we heard there was this group of people sitting at a booth across from us, and they just got their bill, and then like 2 minutes later, they're still just sitting there, and the waitress comes back. She's like, "Everything okay?" And they're like, "Actually, we didn't really like the food," or something like that.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, "What the fuck? You just ate all the food, and then when you see the bill, you don't like it."
That's
That
really
is
fucked up.
The shittiest thing.
You know
I've
they
ever
actually
seen.
can't do that.
It was so stupid.
they
I'm like,
took
"Oh, you
the
hated
food-
it so much that you ate all of it."
I mean,
God.
they for one like consumed all of it. It's
Yeah.
like going into a store and like trying to take back an empty bag. Like, I didn't like this. Can refund me because I didn't like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes the company does that. Like,
It's like,
if you're not
an empty
satisfied-
bottle. You can take the entire bottle of these things, and
Yeah.
if you don't like it,
You just take it back. Or
you
whatever.
take it back. It's like, I tried all of it. It just wasn't my type.
I mean,
how
but
it
that's
works.
generally with like toothpaste
You
and
got a
shit.
42
It's
ounce
not-
steak, and you take like 2 bites. You know whether you like it or not.
Yeah. You take one bite and you know if you like it or not. Take my advice.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Don't be dicks to waiters.
I mean, just don't be dicks. That's
They will spit in your food.
Yeah. They will. I've never done that.
personal.
But I knew this lady. I worked with her. And these same people came by they come by for lunch almost
Uh-huh.
every day.
Mhm.
And they were the biggest dicks to this girl. So right before she left,
Mhm.
she spat in all their food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she quit because she was so tired. Because she talked to the management about it.
Nice.
They can say, no, I'm not going to serve you.
But
Yeah,
she spit in all their
good.
food and told me about it after she quit.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
I was like,
I mean, I gotta
on.
give some amount of respect to some people like that, even though it's kind of fucked up.
I mean,
You know what else is fucked up?
Being dick to waiters.
yeah, repetitively.
There you
Especially repetitively. That just makes you like a double dick.
go. The double dick.
Got the double D.
Oh god.
Not the double D's that you want.
If she has it, then I
The
don't
double
want
D's
it.
that you fear.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Shit.
Don't be dicks to waiters and
That's
waitresses. Be nice. It's really nice when you get tips. It's really nice when you tip waiters and waitresses.
Yeah.
Because they try really hard to give you the best service that they can.
Most of.
Most of them, yeah.
I was always trying to be nice.
Yeah.
And a lot of them do. Like,
Mhm.
90% of them do, at least. 98% do.
And then I'm probably gonna end up working at as either a busboy or a waiter in college,
Yeah, probably.
just because
Yeah.
there's a lot of those jobs.
A pizza place or some shit.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
or I can work in the kitchen. I can cook.
I'd like to work at a pizza place,
I'd like to work.
but like with an actual Italian.
Yeah. So you yell at you in Italian.
Huh?
You're like, oh Lord,
Get the sausage out of the Parmesan!
Ah, trying it.
We all have this
Paisan.
stereotypical Italian accent.
I'm telling you, Tony.
Yeah. Or work at a Greek restaurant with a grandma. That Oh, so up in Portland, there's this Italian restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but it's this nice nice old. I don't know why I said young.
Nice old young.
Nice old little
Middle-aged.
this little old lady and her young sons, like 5 of them, young grandsons, I think.
Okay, I was like,
And she's a pleasant little old lady.
uh-huh.
But if one thing is wrong at your table, she'll come out and say hi, and you'll be like hi, and then she'll look at your table, make sure everything's perfect.
Uh-huh.
And if it's not perfect, she goes back into the kitchen and starts screaming. What the fuck? Like in Italian, so you have no idea what they're saying.
Awesome.
At the sons.
I love Italian screaming.
It's
amazing.
It's like every time we go to Portland, we go to that restaurant just for that.
Yeah.
Like
That's funny.
Italian food's okay, but like
That's authentic.
Like, I imagine her going in and
she's like,
translate what I'm about to say into Italian. It's like, you guys are doing fucking amazing! Congratulations! Everybody's happy!
no. It's like because like you could have the fork on the wrong side of your plate. She'd blame the waiters, her sons. So, and then they come out. One of the sons
And they
looking
all
like
apologize.
looking really scared, looking and apologizes, and then
Moves it.
puts it where it should be. And it's like, and they're like, thank you, and then they leave. Or if your water's too low,
They just like fill it. Their hands shaking with cuts and stuff all down the wrist.
it's like it is one of my favorite experiences about Portland.
Oh god.
I don't remember where it is in Portland,
If I don't fill up the water just right,
and I don't know
get to
if
eat
they're still
tonight.
open. Because it has been years since we've been up to Portland.
Yeah.
So, but it is one of the funniest things. They have really good gnocchi.
It sounds so terrible, but it's really kind of funny.
It's like dinner and a show.
That's great.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, my mom was going there when she was going to school in Portland as a teenager.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The little old lady must be
Living in a shoe.
older than Moses.
I'd love working for an authentic Italian though.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Go to Italy.
Oh, I want to go to Italy actually. It's on my to-do list.
I don't know if I would like live there, but
I want to go.
I want to at least visit probably.
I realized that I called it my to-do list.
It's my to-do list
I'd wash a
to
car
live in Italy.
You'd wash a car?
I'd wash a car in Italy.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you wash a car in America?
I would. I never said I wouldn't. You just inferred.
I did, but you said specifically why Italy? Why specifically?
Because we were talking about
watch-
Italy, Daniel.
I know, but
Obviously.
why would you specifically watch a car?
Well, what's it about? The car or Italy?
The car.
We're changing the
Specifically
subject
the
now.
car.
Why would you watch
Like,
a car
why
in Italy?
car? Where did the car come into play?
Because I would do mundane tasks in Italy.
I would go grocery shopping.
You were talking about living, and
I wasn't talking about living.
you were talking about living.
No,
you
we
were
were
talking about
visiting.
visiting.
Okay, so living
I was
is pretty
talking about
mundane.
watching a car. It's like, I don't know.
Maybe because I called it a to-do list. My life's to-do list.
I would fix cabinets in Italy.
Yeah.
Help!
I'd wash
I've
my
accidentally
hands in
built a
Italy.
shelf.
I'd have my wife bitch at me for like 3 weeks before I actually fix cabinets in Italy.
These cabinets are so broken.
While I watch soccer.
I never understood like watching soccer.
I never understood
Yeah.
sports.
Like I could.
Just
Like,
watching sports in general.
If
seems
I'm with a
kinda
group
boring
of
to me.
people, I'm okay with watching football. Like if everyone's excited about football. Like I like watching college ball. To be honest, that's the only football that I like watching.
I don't know if I even like watching football.
Like, I'll watch football if it's like the Super Bowl
But even after
And I
that,
have-
it's not that much.
and I have a party. But it's not even really about the game. It's about just like getting together.
It's about
Yeah.
hanging out with people.
The game is an excuse,
Um.
and
So-
it's on. And we love the commercials.
Yes, they're funny. They haven't been as good lately. For some reason, I thought of the Super Bowl last year and how Seattle and
I think it's probably because we were talking about it.
what?
Denver.
Denver were playing, and the two states they were part of the two states that legalized marijuana. Oregon is the third state to legalize marijuana
But it's also not legal yet.
until July.
Yeah.
But yep, me and Lauren both voted in this election. I think.
Did
Nope.
you vote for it?
I didn't register in time.
So I voted in this election.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. I felt involved.
Yeah.
A lot of the things I voted, the way I voted was pretty much the way that the cards fell, I guess.
Oh, so.
Yeah. I'm not going to affiliate myself with a party ever.
Yeah, I don't want to either.
I
Just because people prejudge you. And it's annoying.
Yeah.
It's annoying as fuck.
My dad asked me at like 5 in the morning. I was like, oh, what are the options? Because I was like, it was like, my dad woke me up because he was registering me online. And I was like, okay. And he's like, Republican, Democrat. And it's like, my dad's really Republican.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want to be like, So I was like, oh, I'll just, a Republican. Why not?
I don't understand why you have to pick one of those.
I don't know. And independent, I don't want to be an independent because,
Because being independent is stupid.
actually is a political party now.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Who do they represent?
It's been a political party forever.
I
Yeah,
know, but who do they represent?
the independents.
The not Republicans or Democrats.
Okay.
I want to
Major
be.
party.
I don't want to be. I want to eliminate my party affiliation.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
Independent to me just seems like that's like I don't care about the name.
But then everyone thinks you're a fence sitter.
A fence sitter? No, fuck them. I care about actually knowing what the arguments
Yeah, I
are.
know.
That's the difference between me and them,
Mm.
or me and a lot of the other people who don't pay
There
attention.
are a lot of
things.
people that do pay attention.
There are a lot. I'll give them that. There is probably a majority of people that pay attention, but
So I gotta tell you about this
it's kind of
commercial
annoying
that I saw.
sometimes.
I was sitting in my house. Lauren's gonna boo me again because I was listening to Pandora while doing something. I'm like, yeah.
Doing something on my anime list.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching anime on my laptop while listening to Pandora in the background. It wasn't dubbed, so I was just reading subtitles. But this commercial came on, and the commercial was,
Asian life.
Nope.
no, vote yes on everything. Just vote yes on everything. Because it'll be much easier if you just vote yes on everything.
Is that really one of them that came up?
Mm-hmm. And then there was the rappers, like,
Oh,
we
God.
support
Yeah,
we
that
support
one.
Oregon marijuana.
So, there's like these rappers, 2 Chainz and all them peoples, who aren't even from Oregon that are like, vote yes on Measure 91, man.
And then like
That's
everyone
the weed one.
everyone that was like doing it not because they wanted everyone to be stoners, but just doing it because they feel like it was a good choice, was probably bashing their heads into the walls once they heard that that was an actually commercial. Because
I disagree. Like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I disagree with like people in the media, like music artists and stuff, putting out their views like that. Like, I don't care. They have the right to their own views, but they have generally really impressionable audiences.
yeah,
And by them saying, yeah, you need to vote this way, it's not allowing them to think. It's allowing them to say, oh, I like him, so I'm going to do what he says.
Mm-hmm.
That's not thinking. That's
that's what
following.
most of America does.
which is bullshit. People need to fucking think.
Dan,
Good job, Daniel.
that's
I hate it so much. It's so annoying.
All of a sudden, on that day, politics were solved. And that was it.
It would be, though.
yeah. Except
Yeah, imagine.
Fuck.
imagine.
I don't get along with people.
Because you say overly obvious things.
No, it's because people don't think.
I'm never going to broadcast my politics or political types or...
No, I don't agree
Stuff
with
like
it.
that,
Like, I wouldn't agree with
because-
doing it out in the open. I might have private conversations with it, but I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm blank or blank.
And it's not going to be relevant to anything I do.
Yeah,
I
it's
have a
like-
dream
Not part of us.
that I don't know. I'll
I
get
woke
rich
up.
and famous someday. I had a dream. No, it was pretty
Really?
cool. Actually, it was actually I want to tell you guys about my dream. I told Lauren about my dream. So, in Destiny, the premise is that the darkness is coming. So,
Didn't it already go? Didn't we just fuck it up?
but it's coming back. Like the thing is, the
Like
darkness.
again?
Yeah, that's where it was going.
Oh, it's dumb.
It was going right where it came from.
Yeah. But I'm gonna explain. My dream was that my small town, the small town we live in, I live in, Myrtle Point, was the last place the light touched.
There's like 4,000 people
Yeah.
left in the world, and they're all in
But
Myrtle
we were-
Point, so
like,
they're all
there's-
already inbred.
There was like a ton of people there though, so it was like the last city pretty much,
Mhm.
and the darkness was everywhere around us. So it was like, oh, we gotta fight off the darkness. So it was me, Lauren, and Daniel wasn't there. I'm pretty sure he was dead.
Thanks.
um,
Your subconscious wants me dead already.
and Brett was there. For some reason, Brett was there. I don't know why, because Brett,
Because Brett's always there.
I don't know, and he was just chilling.
Oh,
It started out actually. I was talking about a birthday party, and then some random guy came and was like, "Oh
So
yeah,
the darkness is all over here. It's everywhere now, except for right here. We're good here.
But it was really weird. And this guy came in and was like, you know, like this void magic, it's just killing everybody. Like it was like I was like, we should probably stop that. Like
It would be funny if there was like a city hall conference and I was just sitting around like, there's this stuff going around.
we should probably stop.
It's kind of ridiculous, huh? Should probably stop that.
Honestly, I think of like Myrtle Point,
And
like,
then
this
everyone
kind of-
pauses for like about 10 to 11 seconds, and then they're just like,
Yeah.
nah, and then they just go back to whatever they're doing. in Myrtle
Yeah,
Point.
but and then I had those like we were like, yeah, we should probably do that. We should probably kill everything that's coming into Myrtle Point and trying to kill us. So like we all like and then
nah.
it was like the most nonchalant conversation though.
That's great.
And then I was like, yeah, we should probably like, yeah. So we all
Probably like, yeah.
banded together, and then I woke up after saying some like really really impactful thing, and I was like, I woke up and I'm like, that was cool. What did I say?
That's gonna be my senior quote.
And I was like, and then now I
Should've wrote
can't
that
remember.
shit down.
I was like, as soon as I woke up, I texted someone. I was like, I had a dream like this last night, and I'm like, what did I say?
Shit, what was my
What?
speech?
What was my epic speech that was everyone cheered at me for? And I was like, no.
I
What was
like,
it? Yeah.
man, when I have
Because I-
dreams, yeah, I mean, I appreciate their work.
Yeah.
I guess.
Go
I don't
on.
know what you want to say from that. Well, when I have a dream, it usually is important because I don't have dreams very often. So I will like contemplate what my dream was about like all day. So I don't generally forget
Like coffee in
parts.
Japan.
So I don't really have to write anything down. Except there was one dream where I distinctly remember it probably had a meaning, but I won't find it. I don't think ever. Because like all my dreams have a meaning except this one, which was basically like our school took a field trip to Japan because coffee in Japan was 15% off.
Which meant, did you get coffee the next day?
We drank coffee for like 5 days straight in Japan. And that's like all we had. And we went to like so many different conference meetings that no one gave a shit about just because it was part of the field trip.
And we were just all
And we were
drinking.
just drinking coffee. And
That's kind of like what we did today at OSU.
So- I woke up and I was like, this dream is about coffee being 15% off in Japan.
Maybe something else.
And then I looked at the stock market for like to compare prices on coffee, and it had nothing to do with that either. It was like the same, and I'm like,
What's
That was
going on?
confusing.
And then in our current, me and Lauren, our current events class,
Sounds terrible.
it's
pretty
actually
fun. It's
really
probably
fun.
good.
There's
Comparatively.
6 kids in the
When I hear
class.
current events, I think of my government class, and I just dislike it.
No, our current events class is an elective, and it's
It seems a lot
It's
more
taught by
better,
Duke, man.
or a lot
Yeah.
more fun.
Mr. Deacon's one of our favorite teachers. We had a conversation in class yesterday, I guess now, about a lot of random stuff, like the state of Jefferson.
Yeah, right. That used to be a thing.
It is a thing still.
Yeah, people are trying to
Why?
repolish that because
What are the benefits of having the state of Jefferson?
Actually, the state of Jefferson would more equally represent our area.
Okay. That makes sense
Because
then.
do you know what it is?
It's combining of some of the states on the western side of America, right?
Nope.
No?
You cut the bottom half of Oregon and the northern half of California.
and you
Not exactly half, but
like it's a bunch of counties.
Yeah, and
create a state out of that because that's a more agricultural type area,
Then
which would be representative towards more Republicans.
and also there would be every county would have a state senator. That was the idea. That every county
Okay.
would be like you could have a liberal county, and they would still be equally represented because they would have just the county person.
Okay,
Not
that makes
like-
more sense. I
Not like
guess.
the districts in Oregon and
Because right now in Oregon, Portland kind of runs the show
so does Eugene. Like
Yeah.
we're
due
like
to population.
due to population. So we're in we're in District 4, I think.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, District 4.
And there's Pete DeFazio?
Yeah.
DeFazio?
Peter DeFazio.
Peter DeFazio. I would not want to be in his shoes
Oh god, it's gotta suck for that guy.
because he's supposed to represent Eugene, which is pretty much the liberal center of Oregon,
Yep.
and then
And our area.
Coos County, which is like
And
the opposite.
And
basically.
also other counties that are most like Coos County. So it's
Yeah.
like
he's like
he has to walk this fine line.
line because he's supposed to represent all of us equally.
So I'm
Which is
kept
really
his
hard
job
to
for
do.
a while. I'm like,
Like, how long
He
has
must
he been
be
in
doing
office?
something.
It's like 24 years
He's
now?
a career politician.
yeah,
24 years now, right? Something
I have
like
no
that?
fucking clue. A while.
A while, probably longer than he should have.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that everybody in politics should have some amount of terms, but
Yeah, a lot of people in politics have been
Bitches.
doing it since they were in their 30s.
I mean, at least, like,
I've been a senator.
they know a little bit
before.
more about it, right?
I've
I
been,
was-
I've been an Oregon senator long before anybody paid me to be a senator.
Like those, which commercials were those ones?
The Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah,
and
the Matthew,
Alexis ones.
yeah, those ones.
That is like my favorite new meme. Have you seen that, Jacob?
Yeah.
The commercial of Matthew McConaughey when he's just like driving a Lexus around and he's like, I was driving a Lexus
Before they paid me.
long
to.
before anyone paid me to. And so he's like the main star in that new movie Interstellar that's coming out, and I saw like he was up like there was a picture of him in a spaceship. Asian Morgan Freeman. That's a great picture. he was up in a spaceship, and he was like, "I've been riding around in a spaceship long before anyone paid me to." No, yeah. God, I'm so glad it's turned into a thing.
Yeah.
South Park did an episode on it, like before I even saw the commercial. That's how fresh off the grill that episode was.
No.
It was awesome.
South Park. I like South Park because they make fun of everyone.
They've been nailing it lately too. I just watched. That was like the end of their last, not their last season, but
Like
their
the
most recent season.
Last season.
And they did like a Wacky Races episode as like one of the final episodes, and it was fucking amazing. I was like, oh my god, this is so great. They did an episode where, or it was a two-parter, where you find out that secretly Stan's dad is Lord, the singer.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And there's this whole article about like Lord is actually a 45-year-old man from Chicago, or not Chicago, fucking Colorado, and it's like it was a really good episode, and Eric Cartman's all like transgender and everything and stuff like that. Transgender is what he calls it, because he wants to be able to use his own special bathroom.
Yeah.
And yeah, so then Stan comes in and he's all like, "Oh, Dad, what would you do if someone really close to you had like gender identity issues?" And he's like, "Okay, Stan, okay. Yes, I'm Lord." He's like, "Wait, what?" Oh my god, is this like... They've been killing it
Ectoplasm
lately.
everywhere.
Ectoplasm. There's the ghost.
Ghost. Dude, spooky ghost.
What?
Sorry, Reddit's fun.
Wood bang. It's a gong. 10 out of 10. Wood bang.
It's a gong. That's
Oh,
pretty
God.
awesome. Sorry.
10 of 10 would not rate again.
Would not rate again.
Okay.
So other than South Park and Dreams again,
We talk about dreams a lot in our podcast.
I guess. I didn't know
Dreams are fun. We haven't talked about dreams in a long time either.
Maybe it's just me.
Welcome, to the return of Dreams.
Maybe it's me and
Podcast
Pelican.
Dreams Part 2.
Me and Pelican talk about dreams every time we're
Yes.
on the podcast.
Well, Pelican
Yeah.
will be back in like a month and a half.
Yeah.
And he'll talk to you guys about his hopes and dreams.
Which
Being
will be
crushed.
eventually dashed.
Yeah.
He's taking 4 classes up there
Mm-hmm.
total right now. He's failing 2 of them.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Pelican!
Like what?
I miss you!
Uh,
I miss the other
Yeah.
Jacob!
so Jacob and I are gonna podcast while Daniel's on Reddit.
Sorry.
Daniel's just like, Reddit!
I thought I was a Reddit addict.
I'm probably the
I'm
only...
so tired right now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I'm-
not that late. It's only like 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm still getting tired.
What are we at? 42.
Yeah,
no,
plenty's
we're at
up.
48.
Oh, cool. Jacob and I have both just fucked our hair.
Straight up.
Like, yeah. Doesn't even matter. Daniel's not even a part of this anymore.
I'm totally a part of it.
Ain't on the map.
No!
Map of the world,
Loud.
sire.
So...
So today, I don't know. I got like cold.
Yeah, it was freezing dicks up there.
Today I went to my uncle's memorial service.
That sucks. Kind of.
Yeah, he was in Vietnam.
Well, it doesn't suck that you went there. I mean, it's
I mean, it kind of like
good that
sucks
you
that
went there, but
he's dead, but you know.
Yeah. I didn't know,
Uh,
actually, I never really knew my uncle, but he was extremely decorated.
Mm.
He has his Purple Heart. He had a bunch
Yeah.
of theater things. And he'd been in Desert Storm too. He had
Wow.
he on his first year stationed in Germany.
What?
When he was
That's
stationed
fine.
in Germany for a couple years before Vietnam broke out. He had successfully in his first year gotten a speeding ticket on the Autobahn.
How?
There's parts of the Autobahn that actually
Okay.
are, but he had proved to everyone in his battalion that he could get a speeding ticket while driving the Autobahn.
That's pretty awesome.
Great.
He was. I always hear stories about him, and he was kind of like a balls to the wall type of guy.
Mhm.
Never, never was like, well, let's just sit around. He was always like, let's go do something.
Oh, really? Yeah, that sounds like way better than just like sit around, talk around.
No,
like
yeah,
that sort of
and he was
thing.
always like breaking stuff and.
Daniel,
What?
how many wars have we been in since World War II?
More than a few,
Really?
or probably about a few.
Can you name them all?
No,
Can you name a couple?
Vietnam,
Okay.
Police action.
police
on.
action. Did we actually ever declare war when we went to Iraq?
Nope, police action.
So then we haven't been in any.
Haven't been in any wars since World War II.
Everything since World War II has been a police action.
Okay.
Except the war on terrorism.
How do you declare war?
Which isn't even.
It's an idea.
Yeah.
I declare war on the
It's a
ideas.
theory.
It's kind of like the people in like the government
Back to South Park.
legislators.
It's like
and-
the War on Imagination episode.
Oh yeah,
We must bomb the
imagination.
imagination doorway. The imagination doorway. You guys can't kill our imagination, man.
That was awesome.
I know I told
imagination.
I know I told Lauren about this.
Okay.
Fucking fine. No, I know I told Lauren about this, but in Indiana, they passed a law a few years ago. I'm not sure how many years ago exactly, but they were like, we're gonna change pi, like the thing to find stuff with circles and shit. I don't know how the exact definition is, but it's something. It's 3.14159, goes on forever, basically.
I used to be able to do
It's-
I used to be able to do a ton of it.
Well,
I
either
can get to the 159.
anyway, that's all irrelevant.
Yeah.
They were saying, yeah, well, we're just gonna simplify it to 3.1 or 3.2 or just 3, and they got that law to pass. A math teacher got wind of this. He went into one of their meetings and was like, you do realize that that's just about as equivalent to saying gravity doesn't exist, so don't follow gravity.
Yeah.
And he explained it over and over again to the Indianan. Is that what? Is that correct?
Indiana legislation.
Yeah, Indiana legislators, that what they were doing was really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And that they were basically all stupid, so you had to explain what pi was to them. And since the law was already passed, they can't get it off their books. So they passed another law saying that law is dumb, basically.
That was dumb.
Don't
They passed a
follow.
law
That was
saying that
the
you should
whole
follow the law that they just passed. You know
Which-
what that does?
That's
See, in a system where laws are in place, where you enforce laws,
Mhm.
the thing is, law is something that the people have to follow. The people
Yep.
can choose not to follow. If the mass people do not choose to follow the laws because they are
unjust.
unjust or ridiculous, or there's too many,
Mhm.
then you just get this system where they just stop following a lot of the rules. They say that in America, the average American breaks 3 laws a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not surprising. A friend of my math teacher, he was telling me about, this guy's a truck driver. He drives all the way over to parts of the East Coast and back in an average week.
Yeah.
And he really pissed off this one cop in one of the states. So the cop will wait on the outskirts of this one town, and he'll pull him over almost every time he gets into that place. And one of the times that he pulled him over, since there's all these ridiculous laws still on the books in whatever state it was, he pulled him over and he's like, "What am I getting a ticket for?" And he's like, "You didn't fire your shotgun 3 times before entering town to let you know that you're coming." Because for some reason that's still a law.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't own a shotgun.
That should be a law everywhere.
No,
It's wasting ammunition.
he could go all the way back
Provided by the
over
state.
and try to fight it in the courts on one of his days off, so we'd have to go all the way back over to the East Coast just to fight something, or he can just keep paying the tickets.
That's ridiculous. I would avoid that town.
Yeah, I know. I would basically complain
I would
to my...
request to my boss to change routes.
Yeah, that's probably what he does, but I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny that that's a fucking thing
You didn't fire your shotgun 3 times before entering town.
to let you know or let us know that you're coming. I mean, if you actually did that, like, I'm following the law. It's like you're firing a gun out of your fucking car. That's very dangerous. We're gonna put you in jail now.
Yeah.
It's like there's no
That would
winning.
be funny if he
There's
did
no
that.
winning.
If he did that next time we came into the town.
It's like, well, you just give me a ticket for not
Rolls by
doing
the
this.
cop and he's like, get your fucking out of me.
Yeah.
And he pulls him over. It's like, you
What?
wave your horse down.
I'm not.
There's also like a really dumb law that it's still in the books in a couple states. It's that, and this was a law that was made when automobiles were first like being made and they were like easily to take apart.
Yeah.
Is that when you're driving up a road and you see a horse that's like coming in the opposite way, you have to stop, get out of your vehicle, disassemble it, and hide it in the bushes as to not spook the horse.
Great. just assemble it real quick. Did you imagine that today?
Oregon
horse.
is a mutual fight state.
Which
So-
is
Oregon. So if me and Lauren,
I've
Had a
got the breed
beef.
to have
Well, yeah, if we had a beef.
like me and Lauren had
a
beef,
cow.
like no, like a thing. He like kissed my girlfriend or something, and I was like, I'm gonna fight you. Do you agree to fight me here at this time? And
If you put it in a contract, they can't do anything about it.
yep, if he agrees, then we can legally fight.
Is that one the Ogden versus Odin one? Or which
I
one
don't
was
know.
that one?
That
I don't
reminds
know.
me of that
Go on.
episode of Always Sunny. When Charlie digs up this old freaking like old timey law in the lawyer handbook or something that says that you can like challenge another lawyer to a duel, and if they accept, then you guys have a shootout. And so he challenges this lawyer to a duel, and the lawyer's like, "Oh, I see you're familiar with this blah 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 law," and he's like, yeah," and he's like, "Well, as you can see, I have my gun here in this glass display case, so I do accept your duel. I'm actually pretty busy tomorrow, but if I can pin you in sometime and Charlie gets all like nervous because he didn't think he would accept, but yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Actually, did you know that in most cases, you would miss every time you dueled?
Why?
Because muskets are incredibly inaccurate.
Okay, I didn't realize we were just saying muskets.
Like in
Yeah,
In
in
duels?
old times.
most of the time you would miss, and good show. It was a show of bravery, pretty much.
Yeah,
It was not meant to kill the other person. It was
just
just
to maim or scare.
it was pretty much just scare.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been fucking with my hair the whole
Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your hair is so malleable.
It's so
Fucking weird.
My
It's
beard,
not bad. It's malleable.
to say the least, is
Scruffy.
coming in pretty.
Deeply.
Yeah.
What's
It's like-
your girlfriend think about that?
My girlfriend says I can't shave.
Oh, really?
She loves my beard, and she doesn't like facial hair, but she loves my beard. It's weird.
It has like the Ganondorf sides, like on the sides of your chin.
It's weird because it's like I have like an undercoat to my beard.
Yeah.
It comes in like the black hair is short and really thick, and it has really long red hair. So it's like I have the undercoat of my black hair and then a really long overcoat of the red hair.
Like Ganondorf.
And it's really it grows really like on my jawline. It grows really thick. And then everywhere else is just kind of thinner. And then my neck is like crazy.
I feel like your neck should be like the itchiest part about that.
It is. It
Like
is.
I would shave this part down, which is like
Yeah, that's what I
above
do.
the Adam's apple. a
So
little bit.
from here,
Yeah.
from right under my chin, I shave down and then I keep this part trimmed up
Yeah, that's just
Because-
otherwise would
because
look
it doesn't-
ugly.
because it doesn't grow thick enough. But it's Movember, so I'm not shaving.
Yeah, but
Well,
are
also
you
not
actually
gonna get-
doing it for a charity?
What?
Are you actually doing it for a charity?
No, I'm just not. I just
Nobody's doing it for a charity. Nobody's actually, or I'm sure people actually are, but
I
everybody's
just
like,
don't
no,
shave
shave
during
November.
I just don't. I've always never shaved on November. I also haven't shaved since like mid-October.
I've been not shaving on November since Long before anybody paid me to not shave on November.
You fucking kidding me, Lauren?
No, he's not. So
Well, yeah, Lauren. Well, you know, I've been in podcasts since before.
What time was it?
People paid me in podcasts. It's like exactly time to get off.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Oh
I see
yeah,
that one.
it is time to get on.
Do you have anything else to talk about?
Nope.
Can we talk about? No.
That.
Let's talk about it.
Let's not talk about what I was gonna bring up.
What were we gonna bring up?
Topical issues.
Topical issues.
Yeah.
What's about bitches on buses?
Close.
I am now intrigued.
No, there's just on the bus ride home.
I basically called a bitch.
There was a loud person.
And she was talking about how she loved killing snakes for fun without any other reason.
And she
And I was
loves
like, you know, that's
horses.
really fucked up, right? I called her out on being a fucked up person for
Is
just
it the
trying
person
to kill
that I
people.
think it is?
Probably.
Probably. Hardly.
Eh.
Eh.
Anyway,
But anyway, yeah.
she was just loud.
I was basically,
A lot of people had a problem with it. I had headphones.
I wish
Um,
I have not had a good pair of headphones in forever.
yeah.
you should buy those. You have a job. For
I know.
$10.
I know.
Good Skull candies.
But I can get headphones at work for like 50 cents.
They get 50-cent headphones. I don't see.
I always get them, like all the time. But they fall apart.
That's why you
really
get like
quickly.
one
That's
set
why
of
they're
$10.
50 cents.
No, they're like $1, but they're 50 cents
It's a
with my
discount.
discount. No, they're like actually like $5 headphones, but I only pay $1 for them.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so it's like.
I mean,
$1.
but if you like spend $15 on just a pair of little skull candies, like the ones that I have lasted me over 3 or 4 months, which is
if
actually really surprising because the cords always wear out on mine for some reason, but they haven't on this one. Don't
If
know
I
why.
get I could get 15 little crappy headphones, and they'll last me the
About
same
as
amount of
long.
time.
But like,
Actually,
mine's
probably
still
last
not
me longer.
broken.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I think we should wrap this up.
Uh-huh.
But thank you guys for tuning in to Brown
thank
Sock.
Tuesday.
Peace.
And
well,
talk to you next
shalom.
week.
next week we're gonna present a thingy for you. So.
Okay. All right. Bye.